Squirrel Squad. Merry Christmas. How come I'm not coming up? Oh, come on. Hey, Miss Patty. Merry Christmas to you, too. My chat's not coming up. Doggone it. Hey, Hook. Miss Sandy. Is that right? Why? Why? Sorry, trying to. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Hey, Sissy, Merry Christmas. Yes, Sandy. Sandy is Hook Cook. Took me forever to put you two together. As I know when you're on Joe and Dana's that you're Sandy. And then I said, oh, Hook, it okay. I'm a little thick in more than my body. It's thick up here. I am having a great day, Patty. I hope you are. We just blew in from my daughter, so I had to hurry it up. And S. Dusenberry, am I right in saying your name? Is it Susan? Boring Christmas this year, but we're all yeah. Sometimes boring's okay. It's better than being sick or at the hospital or, even worse. We won't go there. Let me show you what my sweet daughter made for me. My crafty youngest daughter. It's got the little thing to hang it up. She's a cross stitcher. What do they call that? Floss tubing. And she hand sewed the pillow, which I love. And your tummies are full. Yep. We had a very untraditional grilled hot dogs and hamburgers at my daughter's on her new grill. And it was so cold. And Josh, her fiance, went outside barefoot in shorts. He finally did put on flip-flops because I was having an attack. I'm like, Josh, you're going to be sick. Oh, mercy. But, you know them kids. And she also made me, I think something just fell. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. I wish, can you smell that? It smells like it's got cloves and cinnamon, and I think she said she put some vanilla in it. Hey, Linda from the yarn barn. You did that today in 8 degrees. You were flashing. Oh my gosh, Sandy. Sandy, y'all, is Hook. I finally put it together. Your son got you a cross-stitch magazine as part of your Christmas gift. I wonder if that's a sign that you should get in. Have you not ever done it? I used to do it way back when I was married. Yes, she's so crafty. Both my girls are crafty. Now, Andrea, my middle daughter, that's really my stepdaughter, but I claim her. She's not too, well, she paints some. I wanted to show y'all. I mentioned this felted hat. I don't know. Was it a Vlogmas or was it on a live? I can't remember. Hey, Deneen from Saskatchewan. But I was telling y'all about my daddy wearing a hat to bed. Y'all gonna die when you see this. Hey, Miss Becky. And look, Miss Pat Dancer made it. And look, you figured it out. Woo! We got a new member. Y'all know, y'all are all members of the Squirrel Squad, but, this other thing, I don't know what to call that. Look at this. And look, if I pull it down, I look like that dude on Fat Albert. Do y'all remember that guy? Look at it. I got a little carried away. I had never felt it anything before. Hey, who knows, honey? Miguel, are you feeling any better? And I bet my booming voice, I hope y'all all turn your volume way down because I'm a hollering granny. Sugar plum GrannyDee. This Pat, you could something else. Hey, Bev. Miss Dittmer Knittery, who is Bev, is here. And Zach's here, mukbang. This is what I sleep in. And a lot of times I put another just regular beanie on under this and then this, but this is wool, so it keeps my head mighty warm. Oh mercy, that's why I didn't put another hat on today. And I did wash my hair, but I think I'm getting bald on top or something. I'll have to show other people as other folks come in. Hey, Elaine and Froggy Winter Knitting, who is Jen, I think. Jen, not Gin. Which back in my drinking days, I never really drank gin because I thought it tasted like pine needle smell. Hey, Judy Little, welcome, welcome. You're holding off Christmas dinner till New Year's Day. Well, we're doing that too because, you know, I told you it's safe to say it now because my granddaughters, we FaceTimed them over at Hannah's a while ago, and the girls know because part of their Christmas was ski gear. And my daughter made them the cutest hats too. She's a whiz at knitting and crochet. So we're well, I'm saved the half a ham that we had left over from old Dina's and the ads that I didn't bake for Thanksgiving. I only baked the half of it. Hey, sweet Tammy Tyford. Hey, Dina. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I'm doing fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. I got to FaceTime with Bella and Lindsay, but the little one, Juliet, was out and about on a hoverboard. And they didn't even have to buy that. A neighbor gave that to them, or to her. So, but they're going to be, we might even be eating breakfast with them. They may come through this way on their way to go skiing, have a brunch maybe. They're leaving Florida tonight at like 6 tonight, driving all night. And then we may be, like I say, breakfasting or brunching with them, and then they'll go on skiing, and then they come back here. Well, actually, they're going to stay at Hannah's. So we'll take all our food over to Hannah's, and that's when we'll do a lot of those finger foods I was telling you about, the beef roll-ups and cheese danishes and all that stuff. Hey, Marina. So y'all tell me what you've been doing. What did y'all do? How was your Christmas? Did you have family over, or, I mean, like your immediate family? What'd you do? Pat Dancer's tummy is happy and full of yumminess. Mine too. Although different. I mean, it was burgers and dogs, but I ate a little burger and a little dog. A little of my Oscar Mayer wiener. Tammy says nothing. Well, bless you. Has anybody else had lives today already? I'm not sure. Is y'all know if Mama Swift's coming on after me today, as usual, or I think Kelly's Crochet Adventures, I think she said she was coming on after me today, but I wasn't sure if Mama Swift was also. S. Dusenberry, who I think is Susan. Did you ever say? And I missed it. Probably. Go back and just see. Did I say hey to Sadie Spincraft? Hey, sweetie, hugs. Hugs and love to you too, darling. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Elaine, oh, wait a minute. So S. Dusenberry said, the hubby and I have been preparing for tomorrow's lunch. Sissy saying hey to everybody. That's Teresa Patton. Linda said, just Mama, Dave, and I have our ham in the oven for supper. Oh, okay. Most people do have Christmas dinner, I think. Elaine said, quiet, just the two of us, ham for dinner. Finally made some Christmas cookies today. Well, that's good. Dina says, off you go. We're going to, oh, when I go off, you're going to your younger sister's place. You told her I had to do my, thank you, Dina. It's like my Christmas was, I had to tell my daughter, we got to do lunch instead of dinner. But we don't like to drive at night anyway. And she was totally fine with that. Pat Dancer says that theirs was roast potatoes, carrots, and rolls. Sounds good. Oh, that's right. She's still not, Mama Swift's still not feeling good. Linda said Ursula was live earlier. What, does she come on like 11 Eastern time? Which Linda would be, I guess, 10 your time. Patty visited her mom at a care center, and you're having or had, I guess had, cooked ham and fixins and open gifts with the family. That's great. Susan, okay, thank you, honey. Dina said, Ursula, yeah, they said you couldn't get to her. Wonder why. You just didn't know, maybe. Pat Dancer says, only my sweet hubby and 2 fur babies. Well, that's great. That's not bad. Dina says, you uploaded between 13 and 14 videos yesterday. You go, girlfriend. Hey, Christy. Hook me up's in the house. Hey, Flying Hook Crochet. Merry Christmas to you, too. You only did 2 or 3 today. Well, golly. You getting behind, girl. I'm just kidding, you know. Linda said you didn't look at the time. It was just on YouTube. You were on YouTube and she popped up. I got you. I was just trying to figure it out so I could set my alarm. I want to say it's like 11 Eastern. It's probably going to burn the hairs off my tongue. Hey, Victoria. Merry Christmas. That's Nightingale Crochet. Did get the new cards up. Ooh, that's so good, but it's so hot. And y'all know what I forgot to put out for Christmas? Dina said her youngest, may be getting everyone Chinese. Well, that's cool. My brother got me a $25 coupon gift card for Walmart, and so did Joyce Swenson. I was just trying to make sure that's what. So I've got $50 in Walmart funds that I need to reserve for food and Pepsis and stuff. I'm going to try to do that. Christy said, Pat said she can't keep up with you, Dina. And Christy says we have a turkey and fixins, but couldn't get your son and daughter-in-law to help you. So there's no dinner. My gosh. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I want to say it's like 11-ish here for Ursula. But it's okay. I'll figure it out. Miguel said, Granny, I went back to the other day and watched my very first video. Those first, maybe not the first, but some of the first, like I'll say the first 20-ish or so, is when I had the good stories to share. And Linda says, believe it or not, I'm not drinking my coffee black. You switched to your black coffee. You switched to spearmint tea, your favorite tea. That does sound refreshing. Christy says it's 18 degrees in your house. What? In your house? Christy. Yeah, Susan, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so it would be 11 my time. Susan watched her. My little granddaughter that's now my big Bella, she used to play with these all the time. Y'all, these are, my mother used to have just the wise men that I think it was my Hannah used to call the wild men, the 3 wild men. These are from Avon. And they're made out of some kind of plasticky, hard plasticky, not, well, rubbery like. Don't fire you. You're not slacking. You're like a frog split 3-way. Oops, I got Mary there. She's not a wise man or a wild man. Here's the 3 wild men, or wise men, of course. But these were from Avon. I paid big bucks for these a long time ago. No, they're not soap. They're not soap, and they've kind of gotten dirty. But I've been keeping them in this little chest because they fit just perfectly in there. So we got Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. Sorry, my hand's all in the way. But I paid pretty good bucks for this on eBay years ago. I mean, like 50 bucks or something. That was a lot, I thought. Because you can't get, I mean, you know, they were Avon things way back when. Hey, Lori Knutson. Okay, Dina, here's our first one. And Dina said it's okay to vent. Yeah, especially when it's 18 degrees in your house. My gosh. You need to turn on the oven just to get warm. Will you please put down Dina Lori Knutson's Aunt Mikey? She's in this ICU with a gastric bleed. And she told them not to make her comfortable, not to save her. Oh, my goodness. Dina's having juice. Yes, we will pray for her and for you and all the family. Becky Bramlett said they had chicken and dressing, filled peas, mashed potatoes. Oh, that sounds so good. Too full to eat again for a while. I hear you. Victoria says she feels you, Christy. It's about 60 degrees in her house. It was 40. Using a stove and the fan to warm up. Y'all be careful. Oh my gosh. Go somewhere where the heat is. Hey, Jennifer Simpson. Do we need to put y'all on the prayer list for heat? I'm worried about y'all. I know. I'm hoping that was a typo. 18 degrees. I hope she meant outside. Oh my gosh. So, and then we have the animals. So we got the cow, the sheep, and the donkey. Now, Hannah played with these, my youngest, the one we just went to. She played with these when she was little, and then Bella played with them when she was little, and then Juliet. So when they come, tomorrow we'll just see them for a little bit, if we see them at all. Hey, yarn it out, Miss Rosalie. It's snowing. You still got a white Christmas going on. That is fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. She said it's not a typo. Her house isn't insulated properly and it's literally coming apart. Oh, no. Put Christy and who else was so cold a while ago? Who said that? Was that Lori? No, that was Victoria. Put Nightingale Crochet and Hook Me Up Christy for heat. Or for their weather to warm up. Linda said she hopes, she's talking about your aunt, Lori, hopes she's right with the Lord, but she'll be praying as we all will be, and for your family. Well, good, thank you, Lord, that you got a heated blanket, but still, woo. Thank you, Dina. We're being careful. The kids are staying out of the kitchen and staying in the living room to keep an eye on it. I know you will be. I mean, I know y'all got enough sense to be careful, but that's the granny in me. I just have to say it. You're going to get another heater tomorrow. Good. You're okay if it stays above 30. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. Merry Christmas to you all. Okay, honey. Okay, Christy, I certainly understand. Goodness gracious. I'm going to put my hat back on for those of you who might have missed it. This is my felted hat. This is I said it looked like a Russian hat. If I pull it all the way down, it's like, it goes down like that. So, of course, I didn't know what I was doing when felting. I knew I needed to make it big, but I made it a little too big. Oh, thank you. We got another flying squirrel. Woo! And Miss Pat joined also. Woo! And you all are still members of the Squirrel Squad. That's just something extra, and I did it mainly to have postage money to do. I want to do some, like I said before, more giveaways and happy mails. Merry Christmas to you too, Miss Tony. And Quilty Linda, you just got through talking to your granddaughter. Malia, she is doing so much better. Thank you, Jesus. And thank you, Squirrel Squad, for praying. Yay. Hey, Miss Sandra, my South Carolina neighbor. This is that crazy hat. Christy, you're not bringing anybody down, honey. I just worry but instead of worrying, I'm going to pray. I know you're thankful for all your blessings. I get you, but dang. You got a right to say something when it's that cold, darling. Do you have a church in your area that could help out? I know my church helped me with like a power bill and stuff before. I don't know what your situation is, but hey, Starla, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. Let's see. Why don't we do a little... I don't have the answers for... Well, maybe I do. I can't hardly read this. What do you get if you cross Santa with a detective? What do you get if you cross Santa with a detective? Elaine said they almost had a white Christmas, had snow on the ground yesterday, but all gone now, and today it's raining and got up to... That sounds like us yesterday. Today it's freezing cold, but nothing. But it's been gray all day. Sandra said she woke up the family in Nashville giving you the news about the bombing. Oh my gosh, I hadn't heard about it. Phone's not working. 911 not working properly. Airport shut down. Oh my gosh. Had no idea. Y'all know I'm terrible about not keeping up with the weather. Yay! Sandra got it. Tony said, Christy, do you have any plastic wrap? In Minnesota, that's one way we try to keep the heat in. Like to put over your windows. Christy said, well, this house is so far gone, it would be cheaper to pull a trailer on your property and demolish this place than to fix it. I got you. Santa Claus was the answer. Santa Claus. Yeah, like Dina said, you're fine. We just care. We just care. Hey, Joyce Chapman. Nice to see ya. I know, Tony, I'm like totally out of the know of the bombing, but y'all know how I stay away from the news, which is kind of good and kind of bad. Dina said, Christy and Nightingale, who is Victoria, will pray for a heat miracle. Yes. The art of handmade dolls and stuff. Hey, sweetie. Merry Christmas. Just trying to keep busy. Hope you all are trying to have a good day. Yes. She says, love to us all. I'm going to take this my crazy nightcap off. But it's wool, and I call it my Russian hat, but it does keep me warm at night. Auntie Vernon says, you wrap exterior with the thicker plastic on the windows you're talking about, right? Miguel says he lives in a travel trailer for the past 9 years and it's drafty. Victoria said, yes, there was a car bombing in Nashville this morning. Very scary. Only about 70 miles. Oh, my gosh. We had a policeman get killed here this past week in a shootout. And the guy that shot him, another cop got him. You're going to Google it. Pat says, hate my phone. It knocked you off again. Oh, no. Oh, on the walls, Tony says. Sandra said, RV parked by ATT building, major explosion. Debris blew for 6 city blocks. Oh, my gosh. Did anybody get hurt or killed? Were there casualties? Hey, Carla. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Teresa Hart. Yeah, kerosene heaters work good too. I just hate the smell, but you got to be careful with those too. Quilty said, no way she'd sleep with my hat on. You're a hot mama. I'm an old cold soul. Yes, add those people in Nashville to our prayers, Dina. Nashville. 2 big fingers like this. Oh, me. Okay, let's go to another one. What? We had this the other day, so you might remember it. What Christmas carol is a favorite of parents, especially that have rambunctious children? What Christmas carol would be a favorite of parents, especially that have rambunctious children? Sandra said, thank God only 3 with non-life-threatening injuries known. Great. Tony said, prayers for all those in the Nashville area. Right. Exactly, yes. And Tony said she started making meringue cookies and lost track of time. Oh, gosh. Yes, Silent Night. Auntie Vernon got it. Linda got it. Elaine Brown says Santa Claus is coming to town. And Judy, here comes Santa. Okay, here's another one. What do you get if you cross Santa with a duck? Santa with a duck. I had to look it up. I have a cheat sheet. Got a cheat sheet. I hope y'all got something that you wanted. I hope Santa brought y'all all something that you wanted, or maybe a gift card so you can get it. Or maybe you got more of a thrill of giving. My brother loved, I'll have to tell Mama Swift, Sissy, if you're still in here, if you talk to Mama Swift, I'll send her a message, and I'll also send her a picture. I did take pictures of my brother when I gave him the football blanket. He loves it. Elaine, you're real close. Linda, you're real close. But add a little something else to that last word. There you are. My brother loved his football blanket, Sissy. And Tony said she talked to 2 of her 4 sisters. Quack-a-claws. It's Santa quack something. The last word kind of sounds like something you might eat. Yeah, he loves it. I'm so glad you said take a picture. I probably would not have thought of it. So I gave it to him outside as soon as we got back home. Yes, Linda's Yarn Barn. Santa Quacker. Dina said she heard something about an explosion when Vegan Realist was live earlier. Well, I'm glad that Sandra said there are only 3 non-life threatening injuries as far as she knows. Hey, Jeanette Maxwell, Merry Christmas. No problem. Oh my gosh. Frozen water line still frozen. Oh my goodness. We're just doing a few little things for fun. Hey, Dusty Cat. What do monkeys sing at Christmas? And somebody put this the other day as a mistake. Oh, good, Sandra. It's a Wonderful Life marathon on the E channel till midnight Eastern time. That's great. I've been trying to catch it, and I haven't caught it yet this Christmas. I've been watching all the versions of A Christmas Carol and some other things. I finally watched Love Actually. I had never watched that before, and that's cute. Now you got to figure out how to unfreeze them. Does anybody have any pointers for Jeanette about how to unfreeze water pipes safely? Jeanette says she needs Christmas prayers. So, Dina, you got that one? I don't know if a hair dryer would be safe or not. Hey, Miss Crotchety Marianne. Merry Christmas. That sweater you made is awesome for your father-in-law, and it looks like fits to a T, and I love the color, and it's amazing. Becky says a fan blowing on them. She said she had a neighbor use a blowtorch, but no luck. Yikes. Harry Ann saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Yes, Starla. Jungle bells. Yep, that's what monkeys sing at Christmas. Jungle bells, jungle bells. What kind of people are afraid of Santa Claus? Tony said inside or out. When her pipes would freeze under the kitchen sink, she would put the space heater to help them thaw. Yeah, Jeanette, is it inside or outside or all the above? Carla said you might try heat tape. Crotchety says, hey, 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 to Linda's Yarn Barn. Because Linda said, hey, Marianne, Merry Christmas. Becky Dorian said, so sorry, Becky. Jeanette says it's outside. Yeah, there's a tutorial. There's a tutorial on YouTube. Probably so. Or like Google it, like I think you said. Oh, Dina was saying she got caught up with prayers, didn't mean to ignore you. I'm sure she knows. Jeanette says, thank you to all. It was what kind of people are afraid of Santa Claus? Yes, Quilty's got it. She said it's under a trailer. Claustrophobic. If Mr. C were with Marianne, she would ask about pipes. Hoping somebody will come on that knows, but y'all have had a few good ideas. And like you said, you might look it up on YouTube. Sanophobia, claustrophobia, like claustrophobia. So Miss Quilty Linda got that one. What did Santa change his name to after sliding down a chimney where the fire was still burning? Quilty says for under the house, use heat tape. Wonder if you can get it now, those. Anything open, I think Walmarts are probably closed. Unless some of your neighbors would have it or something. And Auntie Vernon says there are several tutorials on thawing exterior frozen pipes. And Victoria said heat tape will defrost pipes under a home. Crotchety said hot Santa, close, but it sounds like another word for Santa, but kind of like a pun. Antsy? No. Hey, HD. Merry Christmas to you. We've got 36 here and just need 3 more thumbs to be caught up. Anybody else have an idea? What do you call Santa, or what did he change his name to after sliding down a chimney where the fire was still burning? Quilty! Close enough. It said crisp. Chris instead of Chris. Crisp Kringle. Jeanette said the neighbors blessed you with a coffee pot full of water. Well, that's good. Yeah, crisp Kringle. Let's see. What do you call Santa when he has no money? What do you call Santa when he has no money? Carla says, when you get them thawed out, make sure that you leave all the taps running slightly. Yeah, just a drip. And if, open your cabinet doors so the heat can get to it also. Sandra says to prevent frozen pipes in the future, buy the long foam like noodles and make a slit in it that slips on the pipe. It's Home Depot. Okay, so they already have them like that. But you could get noodles, but I don't know if they have those still because that's broke. Well, yeah, that's what it means. But yes, Starla's getting it. Hey, Jeannie, Proverbs 31. Merry Christmas to you too. Add something to that. Add something to the front of that, Starla, and you've got it. Becky said she'd be afraid to try hot water outside, but I would say leave them dripping in the house once you get them thawed. Yeah. Oh, the noodles are hard to get on the pipe. Okay. But they have something like that you can get at a Home Depot, Lowe's, anything like that. Yeah. Gotcha. It's something Nicholas. Yes, Linda's Yarn Barn and Starla together got it. Saint Nicholas. No, Saint Nicholas. Yes, that's a cute one, I thought. Oh, Saint Nicholas. Why did the Christmas cookie go to the doctor? Why did the Christmas cookie go to the doctor? It was feeling how? Hey, New Day Crochet by Dawn. There will be yarn. Merry Christmas. Those are made for insulating pipes, not expensive and easy to put on. Okay. To ice his knee. I think you got some lag, Miss Victoria. Yes, Lori Nutson's got it. The cookie was feeling crummy. Yeah, that's what Sandra's talking about, I think. And Linda agrees. Yes, crummy. Okay, let's see. Where do snow women like to dance? Where do snow women like to dance? Jeanette says, thank you to all. Feeling baked. That could be good too. That could have been a right answer as well, Linda. Yes, Quilty. At the snowball. Yay. Oh, mercy. What is a snowman's favorite lunch? Hey, Ola Joe. Merry Christmas to you too. Y'all, did you see that Ola Joe has a New Year's Eve giveaway? She just had an amazing giveaway and gave me an amazing furls. How sweet. Mary Ann said on the snowman's lap. Mary Ann. She said, I'm sorry. Hey, Shayna. Merry Christmas to you. Carrot soup. Well, that makes sense. Andrea, by the way, is Ola Joe. Oh, I don't know if I finished my thought, but Ola Joe's got another giveaway she just announced. Yes, Starla, an iceberger. Iceberger. Yeah. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? Hey, old crow. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for being a listening ear when you were struggling earlier. Love you too, honey. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but I can do that. I sure can listen. You got to get going, Lori. Well, thank you for coming, and Merry Christmas to you too, honey. Tony says she is done playing with Christmas baking. It's just you, and you will look like Santa after eating all that. Hey, Denny. Been missing you, sweetie. Hey, Susan Romanella, you were eating dinner. That's okay. Linda said icing? Yeah, Danny. So far, so good. Well, thank you, Shayna. I can listen. I'm here to listen. And I'm here to pray along with the rest of you guys. I can do that. And you are so welcome. I've had people listening to me before. Good. Thank you, Crotchety, for putting Ola Joe's giveaway up. Did y'all see that? You can keep putting it up every so often if you want to, so other people will see it. And hey, anybody that's lurking, Linda, Just a Crochet Sister, Gracie, Adele, Chiquita, anybody? Angel J, Pray and Crochet. Okay, what was the last thing I asked you? Favorite lunch? No, you got that one. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? Yes, Starla's got it. Cookie sheet. Do you have this? You're just smart. Crotchety says, will do. Thank you very much. Marshmallow pillows. That would be okay too. That's a good answer. Okay, let's see. How do sheep say Merry Christmas in Mexico? Did any of y'all listen to that Merry Christmas to the family that I had on my community page? If you haven't, you want to chuckle. And Crotchety put it up again. Ola Joe's New Year's giveaway. He is on point, Ola Joe said. Old Crow hoping that let's see. You were hoping that who would win your giveaway? You really wanted to name your llama Dolly? Dalai Lama? Or is that, I forgot who, not sure. No, she doesn't know. Yes, Dawn's got it. Fleece Navidad instead of felice. And Linda got it too, and Judy. So there's for Dawn, Linda, Judy, and Pat saying hey to Denisha. Me? keep, why do you say no more giveaways in your future? Because you're not winning? You got to keep on. Because I go through long, dry spells, and then all of a sudden I'll win several in a row. Oh my gosh, is it prayer time already? Okay. Dina's putting them up. Thank you, Old Crow. Lori Nutson's aunt, is it Mikey? In ICU with a gastric bleed, and she doesn't want to be saved. Christy and Nightingale with heat issues. Jeanette Maxwell with frozen pipes. And all our regulars are Sweet Melissa, Makes and More, Linda Just a Crochet Sister, Angel J, Pray and Crochet, my sissy Teresa and her husband and family. Ola Joes is praying for all those in need. Denny said she couldn't hear what I was saying, but I was reading the chat. You were confused. I'm not sure what I was saying. Leela, hey, Merry Christmas. Dago and family, roommate Pat Frazier, Debbie's, I believe it was her aunt. Let's see, Doorbeth for her back, Beth Yarny Cat for migraines, and Dina said prayers for the homebound and those in nursing homes, those in hospitals, those with families not speaking to them or treating them like any families that are. Starla says her mother, prayers for Starla's mother. And I think you told us that. Prayers for Starla's mother. And Jeanette said prayers for the homeless And not only people, but animals. Yes. Thank you. Actually, we're caught up. 42 people and 42 thumbs. That's unusual. And Sandra says it's going to get down to 16 tonight. She'll leave the faucets dripping and the cabinet doors open. Yes. Everybody do that if it's going to get real cold. Oh, yes. Yes, Marianne Jane from Scraptastic Yarn. Dina, will you add her? And her husband is the one that's he had a mass. I think they went ahead and took it out, didn't they? Or were they discussing it? And like he's got do you call it a colostomy? I probably screwed that word up. But the bag. But it sounded like better news than it could have been. And we're going to pray for a miracle or just a complete healing, or as much of it his life is spared. Pat, thank you, darling. Thanking me for being here. Love your yarny friend. I think it's important that we hang together, especially on, holidays, because it's not a happy time for a lot of people. And Starla said also her godson, Andrew, he was born at 24 weeks. So can we add him? Yes. And Miss Tina, Crafts by the Rose. Yep, Patty, you told us that before. We should have mentioned her. Elaine said, oh, they left it in. He will be having, I thought they took it out. Okay. I knew that he was having chemo and radiation. Okay, thank you, honey. Anybody else? And Dina said, Marianne Old Crow got your prayer request. Did you get Starla's? Her godson, Andrew, who was born at 24 weeks, and also her mother. And Sandra said, Hola, Joe, that's cold for NC. It is. Becky Dorian said, prayers. Jenny said, Dina, thank you. Okay, let's see. What did the buck say to the doe on Christmas Day? What did the buck say to the doe on Christmas Day? This is a sweet one. Y'all could probably get this. Hey, Jessica Vargas. Hola, Joe. Andrea said, Sandra, oh my, yes it is. She's got her hubby's family. It's from South Carolina. Crotchety's putting up Hola Joe's New Year's giveaway link. Make sure you sign up for that. Thank you, Becky. Yes, it can be a sad time, but the buck stops here, and that's a good one. But it's a different one, something he might say to her that's sweet. Merry Christmas, who? What might be a term of endearment for a buck to call a doe? Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Dina. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Yes! Auntie Vernon. Crotchety says, do re me. Merry Christmas, dear. Hey, dear. Okay. Why was Santa's elf depressed? Why was Santa's elf depressed? Miss Tina's getting a little better, Denny. Good. We'll keep her in our prayers, though. Thank you, Denny. She hadn't been coming on live as much, has she? There's Cindy Suttles. You precious thing. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Thank you for being here. Ran out of pot? Jeanette's laughing. They ran out of pot. ran out of pot. You watched It's a Wonderful Life about 10 times this season. The ending still brings a tear to your eye. I know. When he says, way to go, Clarence. Yeah, Denny did change her channel name. I mean, Dina did, Denny. Yeah. Hey, Noni May, Merry Christmas. You got to go, Dawn. Well, thanks for coming. Yes, that's a great movie. Yes, Starla, he has low elf esteem. Yeah, we're being silly. Hey, Kelly, you coming on after me? We're going to have a raid. We're going to squirrel raid Kelly. I think she's coming on after me. You got, okay, Sandra said she's got one. Who is Miss Fanny Bright? I know, but I won't say. We'll let somebody say. Cindy says, one of those crappy days for you. I know, sweetie. That's why I wanted you to come on here. And we're going to Kelly's Crochet Adventures, and she will get you out of a funk. Elaine said, Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas, y'all. And Dina said, Denny, oh, believe Wednesday somebody got into one of the nephew's accounts. And I'm going to have to see what else that says. And Jeanette says, Natalie's coming on at 7. Natalie's Closet. Your nephew's accounts, when our last name gets typed and all your personal info comes up. Well, that's not good. Thank y'all. Hey, Sherry B. Watson. Starla holidays are bad for you too. Yeah. Texas girl in the house. Merry Christmas. Yes, Denny said, Cindy, so sorry. We pray for you a lot. Yes. We have Cindy in our prayers. And I don't think I said that today, but put her in there, Coach. Put her in there. And thank you, Crotchety, for putting Kelly's link up, because we're going to squirrel right over there in just 3 minutes. Denny said one of the things that helps her is to know that a day could possibly be bad. Plan in advance to have a good day. That's why I say choose joy. And I know it's not that simple, or maybe it is. I know it's not for everybody. If you have depression, I have to take something for it. Thank you so much, Sherry. You got a bar over there. Miss Andrea named Kelly's, just saying. Merry Christmas, Kelly. And Crotchety said, who's Marianne? That's the way to do it. Yes, Denny. Sing to the rooftops if that's what it takes. Yep. Amen. Yep, Jeanette, take something for anxiety. Right. What goes oh instead of ho ho ho? What goes oh? Thank you for my new members, and thank you so much, Miss Cindy Suttles. And we are praying for you, and I hope you will go with us. Please go with us over to Kelly's. Hey, David, we're getting ready to do a squirrel raid over to Miss Kelly's. And if you don't know who Kelly is, right there's the link. Kelly's Crochet Adventures. And she is wonderful. She says, honey, and what in a ham sandwich? She'll make you laugh. Sandra says, everybody take an empty jar and write on a slip of paper something good that happens each day and add it to the jar. Open at the end of 2021. And I mean everything. Think of everything. That you got a roof over your head, that you got food, that you got electricity, so on and so forth. And Auntie Vernon said when she starts getting sucked into stuff, she starts talking to God. I know he gets a chuckle out of it. Yes, Jeanette, a backwards walking Santa says, oh, 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 instead of ho, ho, ho. Linda said Santa when his pants, when his pants caught fire. That's a good one, too. Yes, Denny, I lift mine eyes to the help. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Psalms, not songs. Auntie Vernon said she appreciates all the chaos of 2020. It made you aware of where your strength comes from. Yep. I had really a pretty good year, but I know it's terrible for those folks who lost people. Cindy, I got you. I know you're thankful, honey. Just lonesome. Well, it is a biggie. That's why I want you to keep hanging out with us. And Pat Dancer said, Denny, I agree. Amen. Okay, when you go into Kelly's, will you please say Squirrel Raid? Thank you so much to all of you in the Squirrel Squad, and I'll be back tomorrow at 3 because it'll be Saturday. And David said, lift thine eyes is a wonderful movement from Elijah. Almost all of your biblical knowledge. Oops. Now I've lost it. Biblical knowledge comes from singing. Yep. And Denny said, this year's been challenging for everything, but I think hopefully we've gotten back to basics and what's really important. A lot of people are thinking of you, Cindy, and praying for you. Okay, let's go ahead on over. Thank you for new members and of the new thing. And for all of you members of the Squirrel Squad. Hey, Gayla, we're getting ready to do a squirrel raid. We are going over to Miss Kelly's, and I hope everybody will come go with us. Denny said, David, that was from Psalm 121, verses 1 and 2. And Elaine said, prayers for Miriam Galaza. Denny, can you add her to the prayers? Hospitalized with COVID, asthma, and pneumonia. Okay, gotta go. Yes, happy birthday, Jesus. The reason for the season. Mwah. Gayla, we're going to, will somebody put the link in one more time? It's Kelly's Crochet Adventures. There it is. Well, Cindy, I was going to. I just hadn't got to it yet because I went to my daughter's. Give me time. That's great to get a text from Z, though. I think she's sort of in the same boat. Love to you all. Hope to see you right there. Everybody click that link. Boopity boop, boop, boop. Boop. Be sweet, don't. Be sweet,